What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something special for y'all. I have domain format deck list. I'm going to give y'all the deck profile and what I've been bringing to my locals. This deck is definitely going to change a little bit, but it's something I just kind of threw together so we can get some domain going. And I gotta say, guys, I'm loving it. And the deck runs actually pretty well. Kind of the only problem I've been having is maybe a little bit of resources, but other than that, I think the deck has been performing extremely well. It's been very consistent, and I'd like to go over with y'all. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. We'll start off with the deck master. So we have Vision Hero Vion. Really, he's a level 4 monster that I can summon out easily if I need to get an extra body on board or whatever I need him to do. So what I've been using him for essentially is just dumping Shadow Mist to search to get my play started, and then banish to get a polymerization, because you can only play one and 60 cards is going to be really hard to get into it. So Vion is the choice for now. I do think he will change. I'm not sure what I'm going to change to yet, but we'll get to that at some point. And if I change him, I'll definitely let you know. So for the deck profile, obviously it's a bunch of one-ofs, so we're going to start with the heroes. So we have one Neos, one Stratos, one Liquid Soldier, one Shadow Mist, one Solid Soldier, and one Honest Neos. I generally like this because, like, this gives me another summon, this gives me a search, this is a draw 2, discard 1. You know, this can protect my Dark Law if I got it on the field, and then you obviously know Stratos searches, and then I need Neos to get into some more of my fusion plays. But that's it for the elemental hero side of the heroes. And then we have one Ferris, one Increase. I mean, you can technically not have this. I mean, this is just to get it back on board, to pop to summon, and then this is to get another body on board to kind of eat up some of the cards you got in your hand. But it's worked fairly okay. That's another reason I've thought about changing Vion to not be my deck master, because then I can just go into this play and it kind of work out. We have the Destiny Hero package with Denier. We have Celestial and Plasma. It kind of sucks that you can't run Malicious, but you know, I'm not going to run another brick. So I did start off with Plasma as my deck master at one point, but then I found myself like always needing to have those 3 monsters just to get him from the deck master zone. So that's kind of why I left him there. I went ahead and put him back in the deck. Plus, it's so easy to search him. It's nothing. For the evil heroes, we have a Dusty Gold, we have Prison, and Toxic Bubble. It's a free body. Yeah, it locks you in the darks, but I mean, most of the attributes are darks. So, and if you're wondering, you do see the attributes, and this is a fiend, and you know Vion is a warrior, but he's a hero archetype monster, so he falls in the domain for the heroes. And that is it for the hero monsters. For the spells, we have A Hero Lives, we have Emergency Call, we have Rhoda, Foolish Burial, Evil Assault, Miracle Fusion, Mass Change, Polymerization, Fusion Destiny, Dark Contact, and then to round out the hero cards, we have one Favorite Contact. The only thing I would change, not necessarily change out of these cards, but something I'm going to add is Mass Change 2. I think I kind of dropped the ball by not putting that in there. But that is it for the hero cards. Now for the rest to fill out this masterpiece I've decided to put together, we have the Bestial package. We're only going to run 3. If I had the Sereneer, I'd probably run that too. But these are all darks, so Vion is a dark, so you can run these. And then we have the one DD Crow for a hand trap, and then we do a branded regain to go with these. So a lot of banishing, and then if Dark Law is on the field and the card's banished, you know, you get that effect off of branded regain. We have kind of some miscellaneous cards I put in here. We did Super Quantum Red Layer. If I have control node cards, I can special summon him. So pretty easy special summon. I like it. It's a warrior, so I can play him. Something I'm probably going to take out is the Phantom Knight package. We just run these 2 in the Fog Blade. It's never came up. I mean, and when I do draw it, I don't want to see it. I'm trying to look for something to either break a board or kind of dig into the deck, and I think these cards are just kind of holding it back, or even something to negate something on field. But yeah, these are probably going to come out. I'll probably end up going with some more hero stuff, as far as like I said, Mass Change 2 and things like that. And for the massive amount of spells, we have the best card, Pot of Greed. We have Upstart Goblin, One Day of Peace. This came in handy in one of my matches. Pot of Avarice for kind of getting my resources back. We have Talents and Fusion Sage. There's another way to get into polymerization, so that's another reason I've thought about not running Vions, because I got this that can search it, and we do run Thrust, so Thrust can get me to this card too. So it kind of comes together. It works. It's not too bad. A little bit of the board breakers. We have Lightning Storm, Dark Ruler No More, Heavy Storm, Regeki, and Forbidden Droplet. So we have 5 board breakers. It's not a lot, but I find that if I draw too many of them, yeah, it's cool, and then I have 3 cards in hand. And in this format, if you don't have at least 1 or 2 cards to get your plays going, you can really fall behind, because you got, like my buddy Garrett, who's at my locals. He's a Blue Eyes player, and he can get, he's Blue Eyes Primite, so he's got a couple negates on board already. So if I can't get nothing going, I'm pretty much done. We have 1 Soul Release, 1 Soul Charge, Forceful Sentry. I like this card. It's Lullaby of Obedience is what I run too, but these are just a couple, I guess, tech cards that I wanted to run. If I know what they're running, I can just say this and be done with it. And then this to look at the hand, that's pretty OP. 1 Call By, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Double Summon, 1 Snatch Steal, 1 Monster Reborn. Crossout Designator, that has been my interesting choice to put in the deck, because a lot of people are going to be running the same stuff as far as Pot of Greed, some of these board breakers, cards like Snatch Steal, things like that. So I do think it comes up at times. I obviously had to use it. I've never drawn into it, but I do think when it comes down to it, I do think it'll come back to kind of help me. At least I think so. And to round out the deck, we do have 1 Storming Mirror Force, 1 Back to the Front, 1 Imperm, and my favorite trap card, Vanity's Enginess. Quite literally won me a game. On to the extra deck. For the Instant Fusion target, we run the 1000 Eyes Restrict. We have the Devicer. We have the Driver. We have Master Hero Acid, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, Absolute Zero, Trinity. Nobody likes to see him when I get him out. We have DPE. The best card is Dark Law. 1 SP, 1 Sunrise, 1 Malicious Bane, 1 Neo Swingman, 1 Infernal Rage, and to round it off, Typhon. And that's it for the deck profile, guys. Like I said, I do want to revisit some of the card choices I have in here. Like I said, I want to go with Mass Change 2 and maybe a couple extra hero cards. Maybe see if I can find some other dark hero stuff to see if I can make the deck a little bit more consistent, to get more into my fusions and have a little bit more recursion. But other than that, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and I will be posting more domain stuff here in the future. So if you like this kind of content, just let me know in the comment section down below. Again, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by the channel and checking everything out. Shout out to the domain Discord. Them guys are really awesome over there. Anytime I ask a question, they're quick to jump on it. They support the channel. They watch everything. They like it, and I can't say enough about those guys. Shout out to my guys at Locals. We've really taken off with this, and we've seen some really impressive deck lists. I hope to get with some of them to get some of their deck lists to let you guys kind of see that, because I know there's not a lot of information out there about how to build these decks like this. But we'll save that for another video. Again, thank y'all for stopping by. I'll see y'all in the next one.